our new summons are doing such cool little patterns around us. I love it. Look at them. Let them just go. We got these in the last episode by killing Brimstone Elemental. That was a lot of fun. That was a good fight. We figured out some interesting things, like when we die, we need to make sure we close our summons that we have and resummon them, because we obviously were having issues with the damage from our summons being calculated properly. And today we're gonna fight Calamitas, well, the clone. And I think that's gonna be relatively easy. I haven't been in the world long enough at this point to get life fruit to start spawning. However, it might be worth it to head to the jungle. Oh, excuse me, I got a bad hiccup. Okay, it might be worth it to head to the jungle. Oh, this is gonna get me all episode, isn't it? All right, we're gonna go to the jungle. I'm gonna get rid of hiccups. If you don't know how to get rid of hiccups, I got the tips. I'll share this with you, life pro tip right now, as I wait for more hiccups to go. I'm just gonna edit half of them out. So what you do is you take a glass of water, or just anything of water, anything to drink, really. I'm gonna come in here and get the summon weapon, by the way. So you get something to drink, and what you do is you drink, you take like big gulps of it, like several big gulps. So you take a big like breath beforehand, you hold your breath, you take several big gulps, you continue to hold your breath afterwards, and then after, basically when you feel like some time has passed, you sit there and you slowly release your breath. That's how you get rid of hiccups. And you want to know what? Works 100% of the time for me. 100% of the time. And when I teach people how to do it properly, it always works for them too. So there's your pro tip. And that's from years, literally 11 years of doing YouTube and getting hiccups in the middle of recording and just having to get rid of hiccups. So I'm gonna try to get rid of those in the meantime. Was this our entrance to the jungle? I guess it was. Okay, that's fine. I think this will work for us. Oh my goodness, I just got myself stuck. Here. There's a life fruit right there. I think what I'll do is end up making my jungle base, fairly soon. I haven't had time recently because, normal time constraints. But actually I'm going to talk about that in a second, because time has been an interesting thing lately, which is going to lead me to fun discussions of, being able to play some fun games. Actually, you know what? How many do I need? I only need 10 of these. Ooh, we could definitely get our life fruit completely gathered, because it looks like plenty of time has passed, giving me the opportunity to get a bunch of life fruit. Like looking around here. There's another one. See, this is what I mean. This was my pro tip towards the beginning of this series when we first hit the jungle, and I said when I dig through the jungle, I shouldn't say I don't. I no longer dig up and down, and I instead dig left and right, and it allows me to. Oh, we're so close! And it allows me to have this situation happen where, as I'm exploring the jungle, normally, in early pre-hard mode, I'm going left and right, which is giving me these long corridors, which is giving life fruit a place to spawn, like a valid place to spawn. So that then gives us the opportunity to get a bunch of easy life fruit when hard mode hits, right? That's my pro tip. Love teaching people that. And what you do while you're exploring, instead of going up and down, you're going left and right. So how do you actually explore? Well, the tip is you wait until you get to a cavern and use the cavern to go up and down, because eventually you're gonna hit a spot where maybe the cavern doesn't want you to go any further. The easiest way to fix that, we gotta make a hole here. This is from our adventures with Queen Bee. So yeah, in order to actually explore, you have to wait for the caverns and use the caverns. Just a little pro tip. There's a lot of Plantera bulbs here. I think that is potentially a change for Calamity, because I don't remember this many bulbs spawning. All right, we got what we needed. So let's get our life fruit. Bam. I don't remember exactly how many of these we need, but thankfully we have a full stack of them now. By the way, I am just going to mention this. I mentioned it in the last episode, but I mention it fairly regularly because we get a lot of new people coming in as we go, and it's worth mentioning, right? Yeah, okay. Just making sure that was actually set up properly. I often get people being like, oh man, I wish you weren't playing in journey mode. However, just to make it very clear, we are still playing in master mode and on death mode. The only reason I'm in journey mode is to reduce the grind because I'm a very busy person. I ain't got the time to grind. That's just all that it is right there. So let's go ahead and get the Brim Seekers turned off. I want to check this little guy out. Oh, just one. Wait, is this a turret? I believe it is. So it says summons an animate ice construct to protect you. Fire rate and range increase the longer it targets an enemy. Oh, that's awesome. All right, let's swap that out instead of our shell. And then yeah, let's try the, you know what? I really just can't not use the laser beams, right? The laser beams are going to be the key here. How do we summon Calamitas? Eye of Desolation. So how do I make one? Hellstone and Essence of Chaos. Well, we should have all that. At least my expectation is we should. What was it called? Eye of Desolation. Yeah, we can make one. Cool. Good. So one thing I want to say before we get started on this, because we gotta like charge up our weapon, we gotta get our eye and everything. I have been very excited for a potential series that I'm gonna do. Don't hold me to it. I may not do it, right? But I'm gonna let you in on some of the behind the scenes stuff. Which, by the way, if you're really interested in, you can, if you're a patron of ours, patreon.com/OSWguild, or if you're a channel member, you get access to a monthly vlog where I talk about a lot of behind the scenes stuff of basically how the cake is made, how the sausage is made, and life stuff. But we're not going into that here. So I have this potential series that I have in my head. So I've been doing research on Legendary mode, which is in the latest update, Labor of Love update for Terraria. You have the Zenith seed or whatever it's called, where it's all of the seeds mashed together. So you do start at the bottom of the world because you have the upside down seed and everything, which is something that we've been working on. But the upside down seed does not have all of the other seeds involved in it, and it doesn't have the quote unquote legendary mode. So if you're on master mode in the Zenith seed, it upgrades it to legendary mode, which is the like hardest mode that they've added to the game. And I'm kind of up for that challenge. That sounds like a lot of fun to me, and I think that I would really enjoy that. So I have this idea of how I would tackle that series, because it would be a lot of dying and a lot of just not talking for lengthy periods of time. So hear me out for a second. Let me know what you think of this in the comments too, where I do it as a side series. So I get in, and every episode would be a boss. So like the first episode would be King Slime, second episode would be Eye of Cthulhu, third episode, you get the idea. It just goes all the way through each boss. But that episode, while it would be that boss's episode, it would also just be me doing all of the other stuff that I normally do in an episode like this, although I'm talking a lot to begin with this episode. I usually don't talk this long before I have a jump cut. And all of the boring crap I would just cut out. So this is a series that would be uploaded irregularly because I would be doing it on my free time, which I don't have a lot of, granted, but I would be spacing out time every day to record bits of it and then putting it all together for a single episode where we do like, the episode, and in that episode we kill King Slime. And then in the next episode we will kill Eye of Cthulhu. And all of the deaths and stuff I just edit out, which means that in points where I'm dying a lot on a boss, where I'm getting like hundreds of attempts in and just not killing it, maybe, I don't know if that would actually end up being the case, then I would cut all of that out and you would still get that episode at one point. It would just take a while to upload. So yeah, I think that is kind of my concept for the series. Let me know what you think of it. let's do Calamitous. So put that down, that off. Man, laser beams though, so good. Kind of want the boss to be close to my turret here. So, man, we're doing a lot of damage. So I'm just gonna kind of keep it near my little turret. Oh, this, right, Bullet Hill. Oh, this bring back Supreme Calamitous vibes from the Rogue series once again. And you know what? I feel like I'm a god at this. I've done this so much, even though it's been a while since I did it. I did that fight so many times that I just feel like, yeah, I don't know. I feel like I hit the wrong button there. I feel like I'm just, yeah, I've practiced so much on that there's no way to not feel like I'm prepared for it. Oh, that's right. It's like the twins. Yeah, laser beam them. Get him. Okay, one more. Where is he? Oh, he's like way over there. I like way outran him. I don't know. These lasers are really loud. But they're so good. Why are they so good? That's a dumb question. I actually know the answer to why it's so good. Oh, that was a perfect timing for adrenaline. Get all those little dudes killed. Bam. All right, now we get into a dodge phase again. If I recall correctly, it threw me off, but this fight actually has a gotcha phase at the end, right? Where you do have to just dodge. It's like the last tiny bit of the fight and you just gotta survive. Am I wrong? Okay, they took it out. I thought they had that in the Calamity. Oh, well, maybe that's like a hard mode thing. I don't know. Oh wait, we're in hard mode. I don't know what I'm supposed to mean there. Pretty sure that fight used to have a gotcha mode and I hated it. That was fun. That was a lot easier than I was expecting it to be, and I think part of that is just from the simple grinding that I've done on similar fights. So, all right, we got Havoc's Breath. Here, let me favorite this stuff. We got the Relic. Let's go ahead and swap that back to daytime. And you know what? I can get rid of the Shield of Cthulhu. So let's go get the other bags for this real quick, and then we'll meet up at the top where all the rest of our relics are, and we will get the loot from this. I definitely need to finish this build. Like, we're not too far off from finishing it. I just need to finish it and make it look finished. I feel a shame. I feel shame. Literally, I feel shame every time I come up here. I'm like, look at this. It's not finished. All right, let's see what we get. Chaos Stone. What is the Chaos Stone? Mana sickness from drinking mana potions replaced by mana burn. Mana burn deals damage over time relative to the intensity of the debuff. The debuff does not reduce your magic damage. That's interesting. I vaguely remember that from playing Mage and Calamity. We got the Cala Circuit, which that's dumb. That looks dumb. Got the Ashes of Calamity. We got the Entropy's Vigil. Summons Calamitous and her brothers to protect you. One minion trio takes 2 minion slots. Okay, so how many minion slots do I have? 9. So I could bust out a additional summon with that. That'd be interesting. I'd be curious to see what we could get from that. And then we have this, which is the magic damage set, right? The Sigil of Calamitous, 15% increased magic damage, 10% decreased mana usage, 100 max mana. That's really good. But again, we're not going to use that. It's not Summoner. Flask of Brimstone. Melee whip and rogue attacks inflict brimstone flames on enemies. We'll get that. That's really good. Not that. That's magic. Melee. I doubt that there's going to be anything for us here. In fact, I'm probably... Ooh, the Lash of Languish. So it requires the Firecracker. Flicks Brimstone Flame. Your minions will release a Brimstone Explosion on hit. Oh, heck yeah. Yeah, let's get that. That'll be fun. All right, let's just get all that. That Hood of Calamity looked pretty cool, actually. What's that? Celestial Lashes of Chaos. this is interesting. Brisk Regenerator. 10 defense, reduces max HP by 50%, but greatly improves life regeneration. That's a very interesting item, and I could see how you can make a build focused on that. Yeah, I like that concept. Also, somebody keeps mentioning, you guys always mention this, that I could just go to the boss log and go to like Calamitas, right? And then we could see the loot and see what we haven't gotten. Like obviously we can't get the Tesla helm. That's a vanity item, but I'm not gonna try to get that. This plushie. There's a couple other things. Oh, I forgot yeah, that's off over there. I gotta get that too. Okay, so that's the loot, but I can actually see it was called Entropy's Vigil. So that's why I needed to look in there because I didn't remember the name. Entropy's Vigil. There it is. So let's see here. Let's get rid of our awesome laser beams. How many of these? We can do 4, right? So 2, 4, 6, 8. And we can't do another one. So in its place, maybe we just do one of those and see how that goes. I'm not quite, oh. Whoops, I'm just mounted up. I'm not quite sure how good or not that is gonna be. We don't need to do that boss fight again. What else do we do? Plantera, right? Yeah, we gotta do Plantera next. Well, I mean, okay, here's the deal. There is some kind of, it was like a bomb. It was some kind of bomb that comes with Fargo's mutant mod. Oh my goodness, I don't remember what it was. I gotta look it up. A city buster. That's what it's called. So, okay. I should have everything I need to make these. Oh my goodness, I'm stuck on my rope. Okay. Okay. City buster, yeah. So I can make 10 of them. And that should allow us to make a Plantera arena. So let's go ahead and get the city buster. These are so dangerous. You notice how I very carefully clicked it into my inventory. I should also have a jungle. Yeah, I do. Just use that to get over here. Oh, too far. They look like they were going to do cool damage. I don't know how good they're actually going to be. We'll see. Can they get in there? Yeah. It looks cool. They look cool. All right, I'm going to go make an arena. Okay, I'm going to drop them right here. So we'll drop one here. I don't know how big of an area this is going to do. This always gets really loud and laggy though, so I might cut it. It was definitely loud, so I'll cut the sound out. But yeah, there we go. Now we have got big ol' arena. Is it going to be big enough for Plantera? Debatable. Debatable. It's big enough, right? And I think that that's all that really matters here. Oh, that is a mimic. I was like, I don't remember that chest being there. It got me. The mimic got me, guys. I'm gonna try insta bridges here. I don't know how far across that actually goes, but you know, I think it is worth it to. Oh, that went the wrong direction, didn't it? Crap. I probably have bridge just going through the wall there. Here, let's do another one there. That should be enough. I really shouldn't have to worry more about that. Okay, Plantera bulb. I think we had one. Oh yeah, right here. Perfect. Should I use these minions? Like, I mean, I don't know, honestly, because I'm like, I think the little flamethrower they do are going to be really good against Plantera's second phase. We'll see. Where did she spawn? Oh, right there. Okay. Go, my minions. Not doing as much damage as, say, our laser beams. So maybe I swap it out for some laser beams? Are the lasers really just that good? I honestly think they are. I think they are. So what do I got? I got Brimseeker there. And I'm not even looking. What's okay? Entropy's Vigil. All right, here we go. There we go. Yeah, look at that. It's like 400 extra DPS. And they pierce. And they pierce. Like, come on now. That's just so good. Wow, the projectiles there from her mouth. I'm not even paying attention to them. Just because I really honestly can't see them. There's so much going on. Oh, and the clouds and everything. Okay. I need to heal really bad here. But, oh, no. Ooh. Oh, the shadow dodge just saved me. Can I heal? Can I heal? No, that was not the button. That was not the button that I wanted to push. Sometimes my fingers just betray me. Okay, I have another opportunity over here with this bulb, so let's not screw this up, you know. Okay, that's not a good spot though. So let's just teleport through. Oh, I didn't realize that the projectiles kind of like curve. That's not great. Okay, let's put that turret. Can I put that turret like right up here? I feel like it's gonna get more use from there. And I like that it increases its output based on how long it fires at an individual target. I think that's a cool idea. In fact, I think there's a viable sentry build for that somewhere there. Like using the stuff from the Old One's army, I think you could come up with a really, really cool sentry build. Not gonna do that right now. Not in the middle of this boss fight, but I think it would be cool. Yes, burn her. Shoot her. Oh, this is going so well. Every time I hit that honey down there, I feel like just absolutely dying. But, you know, that's mostly because of my own ineptitude. This is going fine. This is easy peasy. Let's just stay a little out of the way. I gotta watch out for those clouds. That's the second time I've run into them. Don't hit the honey. Navigate the clouds. We should have this. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Easy. Get Plantera dead, you know? Get Plantera dead. We got other things to do. Plantera ain't no thing. Okay, screams are echoing from the dungeon, right? Yeah. Desert sands shift intensely. Energized plant matter has formed in the underground. And Plantera has been defeated. Man, I haven't even looked at like what kind of armor and stuff we can make now. But after killing Plantera, I think there are quite a few things. Here, let's go double up on the bags. Get the, it's nighttime. Let's get the bags real quick and then we'll go do the exact same thing we did before. Okay, so I got the bags. I also forgot that at this point now we can get the tiki stuff. I'm not sure how good that is entirely. Also bought a bunny tail and a lightning carrot. Look, just don't judge me. So we'll get that and we'll go to Plantera. Plantera relic. Yeah, bags. And yeah, so nettle burst, leaf blower, temple key, spore sack, living shard. What are those used for? Let's find out. Oh, that's right. Oh, I'm slowly remembering now some of the things that you can make with this. Miracle fruit. Can't do it until we get life alloys. Can't do life alloys until we get scoria, which I can get perennial. I don't think I can get scoria yet. I mean, maybe I can. Correct me if I'm wrong. Then with the living shards, I don't think we can make a summon. I feel like summon is kind of getting the blunt end of the deal here. Plantation staff, though. Summons a miniature Plantera to protect you. Oh, that sounds interesting. Fires seeds, spiky balls, and spore clouds from afar to poison targets. Enrages when you get under 75% health and begins ramming enemies. Occupies 3 minion slots, and there can only be 1. That's interesting. You know what? I think we can make one of those. I'm not going to make it right this moment, but I like that idea. I think it's a cool weapon. Thorn hook. Cool. Got the flower power, pygmy staff, and a bunch of other stuff. I think wasp gun. You know what? Let's just do it. Let's just do what you guys are clamoring for me to do, which is to go table of contents, Plantera. Okay, what are we missing? all of the useless stuff. Got everything else. Got everything else. So we're good with that. Okay, well, living shards. I gotta make sure I stack up on those. So let's get a bunch of those. Let's go back to base. That was a fairly successful set of boss kills. I was quite happy with that. We gotta do Great Sand Shark. Gotta do the Pumpkin Moon event. Frost Moon event. Leviathan is next. Oh, I love Leviathan. I think that's such a cool boss fight. And then we can also do Old One's Army and kill an ogre. Got a lot to do still.